love that there are so many opinions about apps and so many different experiences. I really like that the App Strategy Workshop brings all those together. So you're getting key insights about mobile as a whole, but you're also hearing a lot of different perspectives.
One key takeaway that I would take here is basically the user acquisition costs and problem that it actually has for developers, because as we know, it's not very easy to get users to use your app. I think a lot of people talked about that today, and in terms of the costs, people sometimes not realize the amount that have to be invested in today's world, especially because of the multitude of apps out there in the App Store. I mean, the chances of people noticing you without any user acquisition cost are basically zeros.
There is a science now in app marketing and app development, and you have to follow a really structured processes in order to succeed.
We are long-term partners of App Developer Alliance, and I think that the beautiful part that you guys bring into the game is the localness, and making it very intimate from one side, very educational from the other side. You don't see, in none of your events we saw something very salesy or too much, and it's very to the point. And the type of people that I saw here today in Tel Aviv was amazing. Very good mix of developers and marketers. There's way too much information today in the world. You read, just click, write in Google something about app development. You have tons of articles and opinions, and it's very important for people to get out to the field, to actually talk to other developers, to get their experiences, to know what's working and what's not.
Many times I think it's not like one takeaway which you say, okay, you come to the office the next morning and you say, okay, I'm going to do that what I learned yesterday. But more of you hear sentence here, sentence there, and these things help you get an understanding of the ecosystem.
There are very good opportunities in such events that attract both the app developers, game developers and publishers, as well as the providers for those markets. And I think that this kind of connection creates a lot of business opportunities later on.
I got really good contacts today. And it's for future reference. If I need to consult with someone about marketing, about development, about things that I don't really know how to do, and other companies are doing better than me, it's great to meet those people in those events.
Deal with apps just like you deal with any other type of business, because that's what it is.
You don't have a lot of chances to make a first impression in that sense. In terms of engagement, ratings, you want to launch or ramp up when you're really ready to do so, or when the product is ready.
So making sure that you have a tool to track where those installs are coming from, and making sure that their first experience is a personalized one, and their onboarding is the best it can be.
Because even if you develop the best game that was ever built, or develop the best app that is very useful, still the marketing part, which some entrepreneurs and developers do not think about from the get-go because they're very excited about product, they're very excited about innovation, the marketing part has to be a part of that from the get-go. And the best way, I think, to actually overcome that challenge is to speak with veterans of the industry and ask them, what did it take to become #1 in the App Store in a certain country?
First of all, define your monetization model. Are you going to make revenue out of in-app purchase or video advertising, and start from there to create a game mechanics that serves this purpose? Then create the game mechanics. I'm coming from gaming, so I can talk only about games. Create the right game mechanics, do a lot of A/B testing, invest in data, and then start gradually invest in user acquisitions. I believe there is still room for the next Candy Crush or the next Angry Birds to emerge out of this app economy.
Visit appalliance.org to access resources and join a global network of developers.